this land behind us is public land, and most people walking past here don't even know that it is now closed.
So what could happen now? What happens now?
Well, I think it's what you're talking about, reclaim Holloway.
That land, it's a big piece of land, do you know what I mean? And it could do so much.
What we're worried about is that the land will be handed over to private developers to build housing that will be unaffordable to many people.
Prison experience for inmates. Are any of them even going to have a quick...
Across the prison estate, we're also recruiting more staff to make sure we make our prisons safer.
When our prisons are relics from the time of Dickens, it is time to sell them off and build new ones that actually work.
This isn't about improving prison conditions. There's far worse prison conditions than Holloway if they were going to close prisons based on prison conditions. This is about the value of the land that they want to sell off, to sell public land for private profit. That profit will happen on the land in Holloway through private property developers and when private companies get contracts to build new prisons and run new prisons.
Our black, brown, migrant and working class sisters are imprisoned at disproportionately higher rates, and our transgender sisters are forced into men's prisons where they must fear for their lives.
It is one of the biggest hidden injustices in this country, who we are sending to prison and for what. So maybe the closure can be meaningful, the closure of Holloway can be meaningful and right this wrong.
Sarah Reid died in this prison. She had mental health issues and somebody had attacked her. But she was the one that was arrested for it and taken to prison. She was found in her cell, and they say that she strangled herself while she was lying on her bed. So we really do need to look at the lack of duty of care that's happening to our loved ones, men and women.
I've been used to going into this place, and getting some sort of recovery, having a break, do you know what I mean? And just being able to gather my thoughts, do you know what I mean? And start checking myself of where I want to go to and where I've come from. And the place, it's like, there's loads of good memories there. The history, I've bonded with Holloway. Do you know what I mean? It saved me, it saved my life. Yeah.
We need a women's building on this site. That means a place where services that were lost through Holloway's closure can be housed, where women's organisations can set up, and where women themselves can come to organise, to heal and create what they need for themselves.
Benefits, living, housing, all of that stuff that they need help with. And why couldn't that happen in a building here?
It's such a significant place, where women would go to it and women would make a difference and women would probably grow and develop and achieve and become a part of it and develop something else within it.
Take on its own life.
Would take on its own life.